Hi, I'm Kinjal, and I'm very excited to show you quick marketing agent that I created for myself using DronaHQ agentic platform. It required no coding, complex integrations and stuff. A very simple use case that I picked up first. I had been to uh, an event recently. We showcased our platform, presented it to various uh, tech leaders out there. And after the event, generally after an event or webinars or meetings or meetups, we get a list of these attendees and we want to, share and do a follow-up emails and stuff like that. What I did was I will quickly show you. I connected my Google Sheet, which had the event, what they shared with me, the name, designation, organization, contact, and email address of the speakers and delegates here. And I quickly wanted to connect to the Google Sheet to get the data from the spreadsheet. I wanted to update it back and append values back to the spreadsheet with enriched data. So enriched data, I wanted to enrich it with my Apollo search. I have an Apollo account, and then add that data there, and probably also look up for those LinkedIn URLs of from the Apollo search, whatever we have received, and find their recent activity and what they have been talking about. Are they a good ICP fit or not? And create a personalized message for each of this. And I wanted the agent to connect to my Gmail and my company email, which is on Gmail, and create those drafts, each and every personalized draft, which I can review and send. I didn't want it to randomly also send those emails. At this moment I was like, let me first review and then send. So very quickly, I'll show you what I did. I added tools here. You can go to tools. Um, Here, there are so many of the existing services and tools that are available. Within each tool, I only added what I needed, the tool call. I did not need delete draft and delete message and fetch emails and everything. I just wanted to create a draft. So it is a good practice to add only tools which you need, so that the agent will function within those tools and tool calls. So I added, say, Gmail, I added Google Sheet. I wanted it to, batch, get the spreadsheet and update the spreadsheet, stuff like that. And Apollo, so I just added from the existing connectors, Apollo. Sorry. So, you can add those tools and connectors using various existing connector library that you already have. Since this is a workspace, not just me, my teammates are also able to connect and keep those connections. So it could be your internal databases, your internal systems, or these kind of existing tools and servers. So so this, we have a huge list of tool calls that you can connect to, which are existing ones. But you can also add your own databases and internal systems and the data lakes and everything here. Okay, and once you add these tools, you just go to the section here and connect your account. So Apollo, I had to add an API key. I just went here, connected to my Apollo API key, and got, you can create your, add your own account there and save it here. For Google Sheets, just had to do an OAuth, and it happened. So I just connected to my Google Sheet account. You can connect to Google Sheet account, and it will ask you for, since it is connected in the same browser, you can just, it'll ask you to connect login password to your Google account, and you can connect to your Google Sheets. As simple as that. Very quickly, I added the tools. I added instructions, what instructions I wanted. The model, which was default model, I just selected the same. You can choose to uh, have different models, whatever you are comfortable with. At this moment, the default model is OpenAI connected with DronaHQ keys. You can set your temperature is how creative the agent can get, or how strict you want the agent to be. So more the creative, more it can add details which are not factual as well. So you can set up the temperature, max iterations. If it does not find something, how many times you want it to go and try and get the right answer. So here is the sales outreach automation agent instructions that I've added. Honestly, I just decided the flow of my agent and asked the chat GPT to create a very good instruction set for me. So I wanted the agent to, prompt the user for the header of the Excel sheet that, or a Google sheet that was been given, so that every time there is a new sheet, the agent will know, okay, this is the kind of sheet. Like after you paste the headers, I will validate and confirm before proceeding. So the agent will first prompt the user to give me the header, and then how it should validate if there's a missing data. Some of the fields should be required fields, name, company name, email, or something should be a required field, and what kind of input sources will be there for enrichment for Apollo, and uh, deduplication, if there are rows which are duplicate on stuff like that, how it should deduplicate it. How then I wanted it to go to Apollo and fetch the enriched data and put it back. So it went to Apollo and got me the kind of LinkedIn URL profiles which it could find, and then using those profiles, it went to LinkedIn and tried to find if there was a recent activity or not. And then I tried to do an ICP fit scoring for uh, my needs, if these are the designations, if they are active, if they are present, and then create a personalized email for them using all the content and details that has been verified. Should be written, what subject line, body should be how many, how much long, what should be the CTA, what is something relevant. And I also asked for pretext. Like every time I'll give an Excel sheet, it can be a different context. Once it could be the pretext is I met them at the recent ABC event, and we spoke about this, or we met them in a webinar and this happened. So that pretext will help it create a good personalized email. So I asked the agent to prompt for a pretext email, and put some safeguard and rules: do not hallucinate, only factual references, and only this many Gmail drafts per rep per day, no unnecessary peer exposure and stuff like that. So that is what I wrote quickly. And then you just need to save all that and go to your playground. It is going to load all the instructions that I've tested and done. I wanted to very quickly show you uh, how it went to this each and every row here and found out some LinkedIn information, industry, company, location, and enriched it here. And then, okay, I'll also open my Gmail to show you the kind of drafts it created. So let's see the instructions here. It is going to load all the instructions that I've tested and done. I wanted to very quickly show you uh, how it went to this each and every row here and found out some LinkedIn information. So first I gave my spreadsheet ID, access this spreadsheet, and it asked me, okay, please type your pretext. What is it? So I said, yeah, I met them at a recent event and we showcased our agent builder and stuff like that. So then it said, okay, I cannot fetch the sheet one. The sheet had speakers and delegates as two subsheets. So I told him, okay, actually, you have to go to the speakers list and get the details. And it prompted me to, verify the header. Uh, the columns of the header. I said, yes, these are the columns. Please go ahead and enrich, continue with the for the eligible rows, whatever you find. And then it el- went to the speakers worksheet, and then it went to the Apollo to search for those different contacts. If you see, these are also available. You can choose to not see them, or you can see what is happening here. It went to Apollo and tried to. I said, okay, let's do with five rows first. I wanted to just test and verify if it is working fine. So it found some and it could not find some. And then I iterated over it that, okay, the search should be just name, not name and company together. And then it could really find a lot of data in Apollo and did an enrichment. So a lot of, you see here, it kept searching for all the names that were seen here, and updated the Google Sheet at the same time wherever it found the details. And then we created, uh, so this I did it in batches, but if you want, you can train the agent to do it in one go. And then it found the LinkedIn profiles. It went to the LinkedIn profile. At times it found multiple profiles. So, you can train and adjust your instructions in a way that helps. So right now, that is why I did batch by batch, so that I can modify my instructions for the first agent that I was building. And this is super exciting, to be very honest. And then I asked it to create personalized messages for these ones, and include the CTA and emphasize on something, focus on how they can improve their internal ops and decision making and stuff like that. And it created the drafts for me, or few options. Once I said yes, create the LinkedIn connect notes and Gmail notes, it kind of populated the Gmail drafts. If you go to my drafts, I had a lot of these like variations that were created, opportunities after digital natives and connecting after digital natives, let build advanced ops with digital natives, and it created um the drafts ready for me to quickly review and then send them. So that's it for the first agent that I built. You can go through, iterate over it very easily. What you want to do, no coding, no integrations, nothing. Just what we need to do is we need to tweak our instructions, tweak our processes, and efficiently build. Very complex workflows also can be built into simple agents. That's it for today. And let me know if you are building an agent, if you have used any tools, if you want me to build a use case for you along with you. I would be very happy to, explore this together with you. Uh, Put down your comments and let me know what you think. Thank you so much.